Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today we're going to be painting this is going to be the final paint job, the final video for the Mega Man helmet. I'm sorry, the Mega Man X helmet. This is today we're going to be painting this, little side details and these earpieces. I want to do some of the reset, I don't know. I like the recesses. I might paint them the same color as these guys. If I do that, I have to probably do an airbrush. But anyway, we're going to finish this guy up today. That's what we're doing. So, everybody, thank you for joining me today for the Mega Man X helmet. And once this is done, we're going to, of course, take this video and edit it down and make this pattern available so you guys can have your own Mega Man X helmet. I originally started building this for Anime Los Angeles. So I'm doing it as part as a giveaway. I have so I'm recovering. I had some friends over. We had some friends over for dinner, and there was way too much drinking. So I'm not firing on all cylinders at the moment. So a little sip of coffee. We got Daniel. We got Kevin. We got Becky. Yes, Becky, a little bit, not as bad as not too much. I woke up this morning like, oof, dehydrated, so I drank a big glass of water and I had my coffee. So, but we're gonna be doing this today. I was originally gonna mask this off and paint this first, and I realized I might want to do this last because I'm going to paint it and do paint it chrome and then put a clear coat red on it to make it look like a lens. But then I realized I'll be handling it all day and I'm afraid I'll put my fingers in it. So I'm going to start with these guys. Or should I do that? I don't know. Should it be first? Yeah. Anyway. So I'm going to paint these side panels first. So let's get down to business, shall we? Let's do it. I gotta hit record here. How long can I start recording? All right. Clear the frame. Okay, our clear coat. I'm sorry, move the microphone so you can hear what I'm saying. All right. Do a take two on that. Okay, the clear coat is dry, so we're going to go ahead and start painting some additional details. These little panels here, I like these guys. I'm going to paint this, but I figured this is going to be the last thing we paint. This is a little bit more elaborate, so I'm going to go ahead and focus on painting these guys first. Now, I'm just going to paint them by hand with a brush. And I have this Pletifex. This is a nice blue metallic I really like. So I think it'd be nice to paint these guys like a blue metallic. I wish I had a lighter blue. I mean, it's almost the same color as this. But, tell you what, let me see what else paints do I have before I start painting this. Because I like this, but I'd like it to be a little brighter. Let me see what else we have. Hold on. Twitch is up. Yes, it is. Thank you. Yes, Twitch is up, guys. Hey, really quickly, everybody, if you guys are watching this on my Twitch channel, I'm also streaming simulcastly. I simulcast on YouTube at the same time, but my chat is open on YouTube. So if you want to say something in Twitch, unfortunately, I will not see it. There's some people over there that aren't Twitch usually tell me, but just in case, if you guys have any questions or want to say hi or chat, please pop over to the Evil Ted channel on YouTube and say hello. Hold on, let me grab some paints real quick. You know, I did find a light blue. Yeah, perfect. This is what I'll use instead. Because this wants something a little bit, I want blue, but I want a brighter blue. Hold on. Overhead. Yeah, I did. I found some Tamiya. This is sky blue. This is perfect. Look, this is the blue I wanted. So, oh my God. Now again, if you have trouble opening your paint jar, get a little heat. Yeah, works every time. Okay, let's shake this up a little bit. Now we get the lid off. Yes, do it. Five Below. Is it like a dollar store, isn't it? We have the Dollar General. We have 99-cent stores gone. I think that Smart and Final apparently said that they not Smart and Final, but there's another one of those dollar store places that bought them out and said they're going to reopen them or something. I don't know. It's just that nobody swooped in and saved them. Like, you know, these big corporations get government bailouts, but not 99-cent store. It's sad because I used to go to my 99-cent store all the time, and it's gone now. So, all right. Fantastic. All right. Get my blue. Let's bring this a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Right about there. Okay. Oh, it's perfect. Now I'm just going to paint the top. I'm not painting the side edges. I just want to do one thin coat on the top. There we go. Now, it's a little thin coat, but I'm going to let it dry, probably hit it again. But one thing about the Tamiya paints I really like is the pigments are really strong because they're made for model kits. So, you don't have to do a lot of coats. Let's do broad strokes in the center like this. There you go. Let that dry. All right, got that. Big Lots. That's what it was. That was the shop I was talking about. There's a Big Lots. I think Big Lots said they're going to buy up the 99-cent stores and keep the brand name and just reopen them. Hold on, guys. I'm focused. All right. That looks pretty cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let's take a hair dryer to this, because if I want to paint the other side, this is still wet. So let's dry this side first before we start the other side. Hey guys, hold on. Yeah, Big Lots. That's it. Yeah, Becky. It's funny because it's a great place to buy like inexpensive toys for props and things. I just don't know any Big Lots around me. I'm gonna start looking for them because it's a nice resource. You're right. Just don't know where they're at near me. I have to look them up. Yeah, well, let me just do one more thin coat on the top just to patch up the thin spots here. And then we'll hit it with a hair dryer and we'll do the other side. There was a friend named Mark, this guy, it was a prop maker. And he worked on a lot of low-budget movies, and he would go and buy tons of stuff at Big Lots. He would just make tons of stuff from junk from Big Lots for movies and stuff, sci-fi stuff. Oops. Oh, Ted, careful. Damn it. Hold on. Get a little sloppy with my paint here. Let's get my second coat on very carefully. All right, there we go. Yeah, see, nice. So I'll hit this with a hair dryer, and we'll start the other side. Yeah, I may want to put this guy here. More turn around here, make it a little bit more presentable. Sorry, guys. My little trays I built, my little little foam trays. All right, so I can have stuff in front of me. All right, let me. Is that dry enough? Oh, thank you. Much props. Hey, what up? Much prop in the house. Hey, guys, really quickly, big shout out to my friend Much Props. Yeah, check it out. It's coming together. I got I'm doing the painting little panel things on the side. I'm going to I'm doing that, and I'm painting these guys red, and I'm painting the this guy red today. So my mission is to get this done today. I'm gonna get this all painted, so this finished up. I just need to put some foam in it. That's my next big thing to do. Much props. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us today. Help me do it quickly. Okay, this side's dry. So now we're going to go ahead and double check. Okay, good. I'm going to flip over and do the other side. Okay. Being careful today. I'm going to do this by brush. I was debating about masking these guys off and airbrushing them, but I'm like, you could, but just knock out the masking time and just do this by hand with a brush. There we go. See ya. There you go. All right. Oh. I think Dan was talking about the hands. When you with hands on any props with handles on them, I always wrap them. Like wrap them with leather or fabric. Something like if you try to paint something, it's plastic. If you have like a plastic toy store or something, you paint a handle, it eventually will wear off. So yeah, with handles on toys or anything like that, it's best just to go ahead and paint the rest of it and then wrap the handle with fabric. I mean, it'll look a lot cooler and better looking. But yeah, it definitely will take more of a beating. It's just like a real prop, like a real sword. Just put a real fabric wrapper on the handle. Because yeah, especially, and also to the plastic, the inexpensive plastic, like the polypropylene plastic they use these toys, don't take paint very well. They're very paint resistant. So you have to like sand them, rough them up, put a primer on them. It's like, yeah, it's a process. Kind of like the same thing with the Nerf guns. You got to really prep them before you put paint on them. Okay, man, just like. All right. That's our one coat. Let's hit this with a hairdryer. I'm currently working on a helmet myself. I saw your live feed and it popped up on my phone. Oh, thanks. Much props. What helmet are you working on? Working on my own version of Hawkman helmet, combining the random bits of versions I like. Yeah, exactly. Just kind of mix match. I like doing that stuff too. Yeah, paint the full things on the side. Makes, he pops it, makes it come together. I like it. So. Let me grab a paper towel real quick, clean this brush off. Alright, I got a because sometimes I'll put the paint when you put your fingers in it and you'll get paint everywhere, so I always kind of keep an eye on that. Alright, so let me shake this paint up. It looks like it's settling. I need to shake it up really good. I think it's thoroughly mixed. I know it's early, but is you guys got any plans for Halloween? Because oh, much fun. I tried the Gap Filler by Prop Monkey Studios and suggested a while, but a while back. That stuff is legit. Yeah, it's amazing. It's like, it's like you get when you just ladle in there really nice and just wet your finger, let it dry, and then come back and sand it. Yeah, it's like it's gone, and it changed me. There were things that I would kind of like, oh no, it's like trying to fix them is always kind of a pain in the butt. But now with Gap Filler, you can just fix things really easily. Yeah, it's a game changer. I love that stuff. It does sell out quickly when he has it. So I have a small amount. I have 2 jars, but I always keep it, making sure the lids are nice and tight on it so they don't dry out on me. Okay, this is, hold on, let me do... Yeah, let's do a little touch up on this guy. Hold on, just one more touch up, and then we'll move on to the earpieces, I think. Oh, here's some exciting news. And everybody knows the industry is like really kind of slowly picking back up. And I just got, for months of nothing, I got a call for a job. So I said yes. So we're in the process of talking to the production company, my boss is at least. And so that's happening. And then another group, and somebody else I used to work for, reached out to me and said, "Hey, are you available?" And I said yes to both of them, like a knucklehead. So I'm going to take one job and do the other job on the side in my shop because I need the work, and I'll take it. So but right now it's stuff I can't talk about because it's all movie stuff. It's all NDA. Non-disclosure agreement. Make sure no thin spots. All right. Raise the camera just a little bit like that. Adjust my camera. All right. All right, we have the our side little detail pieces here are painted. This looks good. We're going to go ahead and move on to the earpiece here. We're going to make this red. I think we'll do the same thing. We'll apply it with a brush, and this time around I'm going to use the Platifix red. And this, again, is probably going to do the same thing. I have to do multiple, like a thin coat, let it dry, coat. But anyway, let's start to do that. Let me find a little bit of a wider brush. Let me see. It's kind of a bigger brush to do this. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay. Let's clean this brush. Now with Tamiya paints, I like using alcohol, denatured alcohol. How much red do I have? Oh, we have quite a bit. It's a little on the thick side. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, let's put a little bit of window cleaner. That's what helps thin the plant effects a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. We'll shake that up. Let's catch up with chat. What's going on? Oh, hey, Gundam. It's Gundam. Sorry, guys. I'm slowly catching up with chat. Sorry. I'm on a mission today. I want to get this guy done today. Yeah, I got the helmet. We're doing the got little side pieces here, and now we're gonna paint these guys red. And last but not least, we're gonna paint this guy red. I like these recesses. I'm debating about doing it. I don't know. I just might leave them alone. I like them. I just like the detail. I don't think we know if you need to throw any color in there or not. The Platypus, I used this once before in the other Mega Man to paint them red, but it takes like a couple of coats. So we're going to do probably the same thing again. We're going to do a thin coat and then let dry, and then do a thin coat, let dry. Some exciting news. I'm in talks about a convention. Well, they reached out to me in email, but it's not official yet. So, but it's in Canada. That excites me. If I leave mine a mess, oh yeah, cats. My God, they'll trash it. I have foam. I learned something, Becky, really quickly. I had big foam sheets, and they were in a roll, and I wanted to unroll them, so I unrolled them, but I didn't get to them quick enough. And sure enough, some cats came and used it as a sharpening post, and they just tore up one side of the mat. I was just like, oh, I was so mad. They just dug their fingers into it, their claws. So any kind of foam, I unroll it, and when I get unrolled, I hang it up and get out of the way because the cats will destroy it. Brand new sheets of foam. All right, here we go. It's pretty thick. Let me here, a little closer. There you go. I'm going to focus on the edge first. Yeah, hold on. This might have to be... You know what's interesting? I just realized this is going to be a lot easier to do because it's going on silver. Before, I think I had something that was way darker, and so it was kind of hard to cover. But since I'm doing a thin coat on top of silver... It's going to look all right. I'm going to go ahead and focus on doing the center first, and we'll come back in with a finer brush and do the edges. So let's just do that. There's a little chunk. What is that? Little chunks. I hate chunks. Get in my paint. Concentrating. Yeah, I should get a thinner brush. Here, hold on, I'm getting sloppy. Let me get a thin brush. This is too wide of a brush to do that edge. Let me grab a thin brush here. Hold on, this brush is nice. The brush I grabbed is not even clean. Here, hold on. I have a tendency sometimes to get lazy on cleaning my brushes, so the brush I grabbed was too dirty. Let's grab a softer, thin brush like this guy. Here we go. There we go. A little bit thinner bristles. Oops, careful, Ted. Don't get too close. All right. Oops. Yeah. This needs to. One thing about this stuff, you have to let it dry before you put the other coat on because it'll start pulling off the other paint. So let's let this dry for a little bit. Let's get a hair dryer. Right, here's a soft brush for this. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Shit. Oh, the modifiers. Is this live? Yes, it is live. I'm just very quiet. I'm concentrating when I'm painting. Everybody, real quickly, if you guys are watching this on Twitch, I'm streaming live on YouTube. The chat is open on YouTube. I don't know. So if you guys say anything in chat and Twitch, and unfortunately I cannot see it, I have only my YouTube chat open. So if you do want to say hi or ask some questions, pop over to YouTube on the Evil Ted channel and say hello. You have steady hands. A little bit, I guess. I'm like getting the. Oh, see, there it goes. Looks much better. Yeah, I should have touched that when it was. Yeah, I had to put this on a lot of thin coats. I want to thin this down more. It's just this red's really, really thick and gelatinous, and it's kind of being a pain. I'd sooner do too thin coats opposed to, yeah, still a little thick for my liking. Let's see. Let me see if we can soften this up a little bit. Hey, Neil. I saw Neil come in chat. What's up, Neil? The saving grace with this red is that it's going on top of silver, which is brighter. Because I think I originally went over some dark. I had to do multiple coats to get the red shirt. But since the silver is the base, it goes on pretty good. So. That's right, Becky. Hey, Kevin, thank you so much. Whoa, what? Oh, I can't hear the alerts. Let me unplug my... Here, guys. Hold on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kevin, thank you. Let's celebrate their 10th super on live stream. The 10th super, your super chat. Thank you. Super chat. That's right. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, it is. Thank you. He says, glad the work is picking up. It is. It's one of those things where it's the old saying, when it rains, it pours. Because now I'm like, oh. Normally I would just take one job opposed to two, but the other one I have a little bit more leeway on, the costume thing I'm doing. It's a costume job thing I'm doing, but it's but it's doable. I just have to do some of it at home. Just work from my house. Yes, oh, so much better. Yep, I thinned it down, and now I'm going to do a thin coat. And then after let this guy do this one, get it nice and dry, and we'll do the other side. Because the thing I'm doing today at the end is going to be the best part of the whole thing, so I'll show you in a second here. I know. I think I asked earlier about what people are going to be for Halloween. I don't know. I have old costumes. That's that thing where I always, when you're a cosplayer, it's just easy just to like pull something out of the closet. Like, so I think I might take my alien egg costume out or something. So, no, he's got some window cleaner on this Ted. All right. Oh, Becky, you are. Where are you doing it? Becky says I'm finally getting to wear my Star Blazer armor next week. Is that for a convention, right, Becky? You got a con you're going to? Until now. What's that modifier? Until now. Yeah, she built I think Becky was building it for a particular convention, right, Beck? Salt Lake, that's it. Salt Lake FanX next week. I'm just attending and not doing extras. Okay, good for you, Beck. I have a Comic-Con of my own to go to. Fantastic. Look at that. See? You can see a little bit of the brush strokes on it. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little... let me just thin this down more. It's too thick. You like it thick because you're trying to do like minimum coats, but I'd sooner have a bunch of thin coats with less brush strokes on it. Yeah, this stuff is really thick. Hold on. Let's just put some more. Yes, let's thin this down quite a bit. I think it's been just... yeah, makes this going a lot easier. Oh, because I was going to put it on at AlcoCon, but I had to leave it off. Yeah. I'm going to wear it at the anime historical mashup there. Okay, fantastic. Chat not working until now. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad modifier your chat's working. Yeah, it's here we go. It's a little thinner. Let's see what this looks like. All right, we got about 2 even coats on that. It looks pretty good. So we're gonna, yeah, it's dry. So let's go ahead and do the other side. I went ahead and thinned it down a little bit. So hopefully this will go on a lot thinner. So. Yeah, this is a lot thinner. And it goes on a lot easier. There we go. Oops, wait, there's chunks. Don't get chunks in my paint. Let's do a nice... Hold on, there's a goober in here. Hold on, guys. Sometimes you'll see little chunks of something. I take a toothpick and grab it. Yep, see? Just periodically, sometimes you'll get something in your paint. When you're working with foam, there's all kinds of like foam chunks and dust throughout the house, and you don't want that getting in your paint. All right. The trick with Platifex paints, it kind of works like nail polish. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, is that you put on a thin coat and you let it dry, because if you try to go back over it when it's still wet, it might pull off the color you already put down. So you want to apply as much as you can with the one thin coat and then let it dry, and then come back and apply a second coat or do detail work. But see, oh, more crap. Hold on. There's a little chunk of something here. What is that? Ah, it's still there. Hold on. What is that? Whew. All right, sorry guys. Little things like that get you. Drives me crazy. Now what I'm doing is I'm holding this right now, and I don't want to put this. I don't want to set this. I know things are a little out of focus. That's because I'm keeping the helmet raised because I don't want the other side to touch the table because I'm afraid the paint is fresh and I don't want anything sticking to my red earpiece on the other side. Tell you what, that's good for now. Let's go ahead and let this dry before we do any more. You know what it is? I know exactly what those chunks are. It's from my self-healing mat. I've had this mat for years. And you keep cutting on it, and over a while, all the crisscross of you cutting, little chunks of plastic start coming off. When I rub my hand on the cutting mat, you know, it's the areas where I've been cutting the most, like in the center. Yeah, it's time for a new mat. It's just disintegrating. It's good, like, what is, I guess the thing to do there is to rotate it. And yeah, because the other parts are not as beat up. It's just the one spot I'm working on the most. I just might just turn it around and do that. Because, yeah, it's pretty chewed up. I gotta bring this light away from there. Oh my God. Can we just move this in for a second then? Let's do one little thin patch here. I had a thinner brush right here. Give me this thin brush. Yeah, the bristle's almost too stiff. Yeah. All right, there we go. That's the edge, and we'll do one more pass here in the center. Do a thin coat on the top like this. And get all those brush strokes out. And make sure there's no chunks of weird things. And see, there's a little chunk thing. God damn it. Just trying to keep this paint clear. Alright. Set this down for a second. Hi guys, how you doing? Sorry, I focused. I'm in zoom in, focusing on what I'm doing here. I'm saving the best for last, guys, because gonna pull out our airbrush and we're gonna do a little painting, a little masking. But before I do that, I have to make sure everything else is dry. So let's see how this is looking. Get this with a hair dryer. See, this looks good. See, that's, wow, look at that. Looks good, right? And if that. Hey, stay-at-home dad. Tell my clients I make things EVA foam and in Australia shepherd hair. Right? You guys got shepherd hair. Becky has cat hair, and I have chunks of my cutting mat. So we all have our little accents of our details. That's super cool. Now, yeah, we can get this lens. I think we're going to call it quits. You know what I need to do? I need to get foam. I have some foam. I didn't think about that today. Let me see if we have some black foam for the liner of the helmet. Excellent. So, raise this camera up a little bit. Move the brushes. Put these brushes here. See? Let's put this red away. We're done with the red. Yeah, no, it really does pop with the red, right? I love the red. Let's kind of show you where we're at right now. Here, let me move the. Okay. Adjust my camera. All right. Okay, we have the red on both sides. We got the blue. It's all touched up. Looks great. Now we're going to move on to the a little centerpiece, or like a triangle lens on the head, and we're going to mask this off because we're going to airbrush this. I got my Tamiya pinstriping tape. Tape this edge. Right there on the edge like that. All right. Oh, come on. Hold on. Get a pair of scissors. that. Right on that edge. Not on the piece, just on the edge. There we go. Like that. All right. Now masking this guy. Take this off like this. Over that as well. Careful, Ted. Oh. All right. All right, let's go ahead and mask off the rest of this. Yeah, I should have picked up more frog tape. Got that. And that. Okay. Right. Got it. Now. Well, we have this area masked off, so we're going to go ahead and mask off the rest of the area. But since this is, I don't want to put tape all over this, we're going to use some good old-fashioned plastic wrap. So let me pull this out real quick. Like that. And I'm going to lay it on top of the helmet like this. What's so great about the plastic wrap? You're able to cover it without the fear of it pulling your paintwork off. All right, got this and that. Let's go ahead and put a piece for the bottom. Let's go ahead and stick it on the side like this, because it definitely sticks to itself. Wrap it underneath like that. I love the saran wrap you get in rolls, but unfortunately I ran out. But I do have this in the shop for duct tape body forms. But yeah, let's go ahead and unravel this. That and other side like that. Fantastic. All right, fantastic. And now we take the saran wrap and stick it down to the tape here. Like, there you go, to that. And that. I know it seems like a lot, but when you're airbrushing, the paint will go everywhere. So you want to make sure you protect all the stuff you do not want to get paint on. Masking is a pain in the butt, but the end results are always worth it. That. All right, fantastic. There we go. All right, guys, really quickly, let me take this opportune time to refill my coffee. Happy Sunday. Hey. It's at Fami Studios. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry, guys, I was been masking and kind of missing who's coming in chat. But hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to finish painting the front of this guy, and that's going to be pretty much it. I think that's going to be, we're going to call this helmet done. Oh, wait, no, I got to put foam padding. After we paint it, then we put the foam padding in, and then we're done. Okay. Becky's going to go do some laundry. I'm going to run downstairs and refill my cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. So please, please, please stand by. Thank you. Let's try this again with the sound on. Let me take this off really fast. There you go, so. All right, here we go. Okay, everything is all masked off. Now we're going to go ahead and paint this tip, or more like the lens on the Megman-X helmet, chrome silver. We have our Tamiya chrome silver, and we're going to airbrush this on. So, all right. Okay, it's loading the brush. All right. All right. Oh, we got our chrome silver on there, nice and even. This looks great. Now we're gonna go ahead and clean the airbrush out really quick, and we're gonna put on some red clear. Let's get this. Oh, let me get my alcohol. Clean this out really fast. All right, now we have our Tamiya clear red. And we're going to apply that on top of our chrome silver. Nice. There we go. Open this up a little bit more. Okay, now I'm gonna put a. Now I'm gonna dry the first layer. Because I want to make it super red, so I'm going to do multiple coats. And I want it, it's got a glossy clear coat, so I want to put it on heavy enough to where it shines. Come on, this thing is being a pain in the butt. There we go. One more coat. Go a little, just go a little darker. Yeah, that's it. Let's get this dry before we demask it. Let's take the tape off. Okay. All right. Careful. Get the easy stuff first. Don't. All right. Now when demasking, I always like to pull the same direction as the tape, like this. There you go, like that. Like that. There you go. Yeah, nice, okay. That. You can see a little bit of the masking where I didn't try to get just on the edge. It's tricky, but it looks alright. It still looks pretty good. Let go, let go. Yeah, look at that, huh? See, now that looks like a lens, doesn't it? Super cool, right? This looks good. Tell you what, let's go ahead and see if we can find some foam to line this helmet with. In the meanwhile, let's go ahead and clean this table off real quick. Hey! Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up today. I'll shoot the whole foam thing, because the foam's somewhere back there. I don't know where it's at, and it's going to take me a while to find it. So I'll shoot the video of me putting foam in it. But there it is. That's the Megman-X helmet. Alright, that lens. That is the Tamiya Clear, and that's the bright silver underneath it. Gives it more like a lens look to it. Man, it's like this thing where I think 90% when I watch my videos and edit, I'm always constantly burping in the morning. Like I have this whole thing with acid reflux all the time. Gotta take medicine for it. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Oh, it looks nice, Mr. Smith. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. Looks good. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Kevin, what sewing machine do you have? Oh, another conversation. You can't give that away at a con. Quit burping. Oh, man. Whew. A little hangover. I'm actually a little better now. It was a little bit of a struggle this morning. But, yeah, that's it. We'll definitely, I'll find some foam and then we'll do that. Put the foam in. But, yeah, there it is. What I was thinking about doing was doing the lens, like the same thing, doing the clear. But if I do it with, my fear is if I do it with a brush, it won't be even. The clear won't be even. So I just, I want to mask it. So quit being hungover. Yeah, so all I gotta do now is put some foam padding for the Megman-X helmet. Yeah, it was just this. This literally was a last minute fun build thing I was doing for a convention. And then after doing it, I realized maybe I should just offer it anyway. So I made a video of me building it, and then I'm going to edit it down. And my dear friend, the modifier, is going to take the patterns and fix them up and make them available. I'm going to start working on that, which would be perfect because I'm going to... Oh, thanks. Yeah, it did. It looks great. I think the one thing I'll do differently, if I ever do it again, is... I think this could be further down. I think I moved it down, but I think it'd be even closer. Like, next time I'd start like an inch up and have the tip start there. Because I think every time I see the Mega Man picture, it's much. This guy is right. It's much closer to the head. When I made this, it looks cool, but now I'm looking at it. It could have been a little closer. So, and which means I would make this probably longer. I guess I don't know. But still, I'm happy. It's cool. Megman-X. I'm gonna finish my coffee and hang out with you guys. Anything happening out there? Exciting? Ooh, yeah, I'm out of it, guys. Sorry, I'm a little... Which I don't have to tell you guys out there. Most of you already here, but if you do like this, please. If you like this kind of stuff and what I'm doing, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comments below. Tell your friends. It's funny, I have a sewing machine. I had to put it away, and I have a 3D printer somebody gave me. I just don't have the patience for them. I really don't. Oh, man, Becky. I tell you what, my oldest went apartment hunting and came back and said, it's ungodly expensive. Everything's too expensive right now. It's absurd. So yeah, like what is she found an apartment the same size as her bedroom, and they want the price what we paid for this entire place I live in. It's ridiculous. It's so bad. It's like, but hopefully the kids, I mean, where you live, Becky, it should be cheaper, right? The house next door came up for rent yesterday, and I think oh, fantastic. The house next door came for rent. Wow, the house next door. Keep an eye on them, Becky. Oh, you guys are talking sewing. It's alien to me. I do not know what you speak of. Oh my god! If anybody lived closer, I'd probably do it. Just trying to find the time. And so, like today, I had I had everything open today. I had my YouTube channel. For you guys here, anybody here it's new, you guys do not know, I have a Facebook group called Evil Ted's Fun Fanatics, which I have it right there in the chat. It's a great group. It's just a great community for people who are makers, new and old, that share tips and techniques. So if you're new to cosplaying, you're really kind of like feeling a little overwhelmed or have a lot of questions and not getting the answers fast enough, join the Evil Ted's Fun Fanatic group, and a lot of people there will help you and walk you through and introduce you to the wonderful world of cosplay. When you do join, all I ask you answer the 2 questions, and then we'll let you in. The 2 questions just help keep the trolls and the keep the trolls and the bad people out. But I have wonderful mods on the place that keep it running smooth and nice and friendly. So please. Oh my goodness. We trade off. I teach you foam, you teach me sew. It's a win-win. Alright guys, that is it for today. Wow, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. See, we did good today. Got this all painted up. Man, this looks great. I'm really happy with this. Oh man, so much to do. Anyway, yeah, I gotta today. Once we want to take a little break, rest up. I'm gonna do my walk. It's a deal. All right, Catherine, you got it. I'm gonna take my morning walk today, and then get back, and I have to tear my shop apart because this job, if I get it, I'll probably end up doing a lot of it in my shop. So I have to get make space for it because I have a couple projects that I've been finishing up on. Ooh, really quickly, Becky, guys, hold on, I want to show you something really quick. I'll post some pictures of it today after I do the Mega Man helmet post today. My friend, I'm making these bad guy masks for the movie, and I made these originally. I think I showed you guys. I put some little vents in the side so the guys could breathe. And I think this is a bit too long too, so I did some alterations. So this was the first one I made as a prototype from one of their drawings, and then Cassie Outjerker was like, I want something a little bit more, something more streamlined, something more organic looking. So I said, okay. And I ended up messing around, and I have to admit, it came out looking better, but this is it. Check this out. First one, second one. See, this is much cooler. I hate to admit it, but yeah. Sell those. Oh, okay. I didn't think about that. Yeah, but yeah, the second one. It's much cooler. This is my first one, and the second one. Yeah, I should make a video on this because I just worked the pattern out. But you're right, it's not a bad idea. I'd probably just sell this one. I don't know. I think it would go. Number 2. Everybody's like number 2. Yeah. Looks more sinister. This is very steampunky. This is very, and they're designed to. If you wear them, you can actually. I'm going to put LEDs in them. About the only thing I'll probably do differently is I'm gonna shorten the space on this. I mean, it looks cool, but this is this could be narrower. I think it's a little too wide. When you're wearing it, it doesn't really interfere with your eyesight so much, but I think it'd be better if it just tucked in a little bit better. Yeah, if I made this a little, yeah, make it a little bit narrower. Other than that, I still like them. put them both back. Okay. Yeah, I'll work the bugs out, and I'll work on that, and I'll make those available too. All right, guys. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out today. Next week, I'll be working on. I'm gonna come up with something Halloweeny. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna make something Halloweeny for next week because Halloween's around the corner. So I should do something in the Festival of the Theories. And also, really quickly, guys, the Colonial Marine helmet's done, so people want to get that out there as well. But I will work on those, and I am working on the Mega Man helmet. So I am done with this today. I'll shoot a little wrap up with putting foam in it. We'll call that done. And I'll start making up the next video to shoot. I'll start cutting that video and get that pattern written as well. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And again, if you guys like what you do, please tell your friends, like, subscribe, leave comments below. And I'll see you back next Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the Evil Dead channel. See you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today, guys. Thank you, Kevin, for the super chat today. The donation on Super Chat. Thank you so much, Kevin. See you guys.